Hi, it's Joanne. Today I'm going to be watching The Clone Wars Season 2, Episode 15, Senate Murders. This is an ominous title. I don't know, we've been spending a lot of time in the Senate in the last few episodes. Obviously we're back to Season 2, so this would have aired a whole season before the rest of it. I am intrigued. A reminder that, as always, you can find the unedited version of this reaction and all my reactions on my Patreon, 2 weeks in advance, edited version 1 week in advance, and let's go. Ominous. Did they produce this show all at the same time or something and then split it into seasons, or how did it work? I love you see like Duchess and Mandalore just walking out. Because it's animated, they can have so many callbacks like that, it's great. Or cameos.
Even as a girl, Padme downplayed her strengths. Helps her maintain the element of surprise.
I learned it from you. See you inside, Senators.
You give speeches all the time.
To promote more diplomacy and to bring an end to this killing and hatred.
Yep. This doesn't me feel a little bit like maybe this took place slightly before, like they filmed this before the previous one, because some of what she said she would have said differently after the events of the previous two, I think. Old Padme.
Speeches like that, it's unpatriotic.
The only thing I find
She's been making speeches like that all week. Oh, who's gonna get murdered?
We are not pro-separatist. We want to end the war.
Committing more troops to the front lines will not allow diplomacy to resume.
Diplomacy failed the Republic long ago. Senators.
You know, making troops enriches your country.
Romans might have bartered their creation of the clones into a seat in the Galactic Senate.
This war will not end soon.
I mean it won't, there are many more seasons.
I know you've done a wonderful job.
It's gonna be a shot through the window.
Just trying to do my heart.
Oh.
I can't breathe.
Uncle, what is it?
Oh.
It's his heart.
What he did for his people. Their needs always came first.
Foreign concept to some of you. Alright, so I think he was poisoned. And my... Oh, Padme. My suspect is the woman that was with him. I don't know if she was his wife, his attendant, his underling. Because the thing was, the truth, you have to accept it, but sometimes it's hard or something. And so it's got to be someone close to home. And maybe she never forgave him for what he did previously, or she doesn't want to stop the war because she thinks we should crush the separatists or something. I don't know.
He was my mentor.
Yeah, you did it.
Hated Senator Farr enough to kill him.
What?
This is going well. Excellent policing.
No one wanted him dead.
You did. I'm gonna stop.
Found a chemical in his bloodstream, killed him right away. It's an obvious case. Politicians
So the obvious suspects are the dude that was lurking outside her cell, her like arena room, and
Oh, look who I'm asking. Room full of politicians.
the lady from the clone planet, making planet.
It's not it. Perhaps someone
The
was upset about
controversial
the troops
bill?
currently on the floor, and we'll have time to conduct our own investigation.
Yes.
Detective Divas, yet you still seem determined to see this through.
Indeed, I am.
It's very
And
Padme.
I don't suppose.
You're suggesting one of us killed Anaconda Farr.
How delightful.
I don't find any of this.
No.
Neither do I.
Someone's been murdered.
I'm on Anaconda whatsoever.
Is one of them about to get poisoned too? Because it was Senate murders, plural. She's about to die too.
But whatever we find, I'll have more questions for both of you.
Okay, she's not been poisoned.
I think we're very far out of our element here.
Yes, Vale. I believe you mentioned it once.
Padme's got experience.
You know, using this investigation to bury your grief might not be the best way to do.
I'm not.
Notice the giant crate being dropped on your heads.
Just leave it to Lieutenant Devo.
That looked like a slight figure. I still think it's my suspect. Because she wants them to stop investigating or something. Oh my god. Ah! Whew. Oh dear, did that crush random passers-by?
He alerted the killer.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
What if we were sent here on purpose?
Yep.
To the docks?
Yes. What if this was all a setup?
Oh,
What if
possibly.
Fiji? I'm sure you're surprised to see me.
Is he dead?
He's dead.
He's been stabbed.
Stay here under my protection.
Why?
Or it's like an Agatha Christie novel, all the suspects are
That's
here.
Posture my security. It's very unlikely that all of you would end up dead.
Far too easy a target sitting here.
Who
The
else
killer
knew you were going to the
leaving.
docks?
She's getting out before she gets arrested.
She believed if you see injustice, you can't wait for someone else to fix it. You must stand up and get involved.
He did.
He did.
Help! She jumped me. She's in the East Wing corridor. Hurry!
No, you see, the senator, he believed that you have to stand up and take action, and he imparted that onto his mentor.
I didn't kill.
I've been thinking about how you were in Senator Amidala's office right before Far.
I know, it does make her a likely candidate, but
And I've been thinking the poison which killed Far only affects Rhodian blood, and it was developed by Kaminoan scientists.
ooh.
That's... I didn't kill
She
him.
does seem shocked.
Kaminoan.
She'd have been poisoned too,
Yep.
unless she didn't drink.
Because she did it!
You
I was
drank,
right.
Right, Lolo? Lolo, you didn't drink, did you?
Do you honestly think he had the moral right to lead us after he betrayed
Then
us?
you should have done a vote. Democracy.
He was weak.
Democracy.
Needed someone with
Put down your weapon.
Good, Padme. Yes, Padme.
To stop the creation of more clone troops has failed.
Of course.
Manufacturing of clone.
I myself don't support it, but
Ugh.
democracy by fortifying our security here in the Senate if we don't also provide reinforcements on different lines. You see,
He's so good at manipulating.
clone
He's so manipulative. Okay, that was a really, really good episode. I'm very sorry that her uncle figure is dead. He get another person that was close to Padme, someone that she learnt from, relied on, trusted, is now gone, and that is very sad. It's also another voice lost in the Senate. Who knows who the new person's going to be, but I'm sure that they will be viewed with suspicion given everything that happened with the murderer being also from their planet. Crushing both Padme and her supporters because one of their strong allies is now gone. They are one less voice that matters in the Senate. Padme figured it out, which I love, of course she did. The title card saying like you have to accept the truth even if you don't want to kind of gave it away, or whatever it's because I was like, oh, there's going to be someone that if one of us, like whoever it is going to be someone you wouldn't necessarily expect. And her motivations were not exactly what I thought they would be, but kind of still being angry at him for what he did, for bringing the war to the planet, when all she really did was actually just help cause it to be that the war continues. I don't know. People that are murderers don't often have sane minds. I hope Anakin was able to come for a visit at some point around now so that Padme could have some moral support from her husband after this tragic time. But that was a very good episode. I like the kind of policey detective side of it all. Not the actual detective, he sucked, but the concept of it all was a lot of fun. It was kind of Agatha Christie-esque, you know, good old classic murder mystery. A reminder that, as always, you can find the unedited version of this reaction and all my reactions on my Patreon. You get this 2 weeks in advance, the edited version 1 week in advance, and thank you for watching.